Hello everyone, welcome to our Sunday live stream. I started the live stream 1 second before. Super proud of myself. Yeah, whatever. Fish Kid, welcome. Olivia, welcome. Olivia will go on Twitch as well. Patty's Petite Tanks, welcome. Bigfoot Fish Tanks, welcome. So welcome everybody.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome
back.
to the machine.
I have my hold on. I have my aquarium co-op mug just so my father's happy.
Honey puppy.
I just drank hot cocoa out of this and then I put water in it, so. Anyways. Some exciting things to talk about. Wait for some more people to get in here. There's 5 people in here. Round of applause. Amazing. Can everybody hear us okay? Because normally I move the microphone closer to us and then talk near the microphone, but the microphone's across the... Dave, you need a haircut.
Just one? One right here. Hair. Good.
Yeah. Matt, welcome. I forgot what I was saying. What was I saying?
Probably nothing important.
No, it was something important. Alright. Sandy Farrell, welcome. Right before the stream, I think we started at like 1 or a little bit, like 1:30 or something. Bagged up a bunch of the crebensis that are going out to the people that wanted them. They're free of charge, so we have like 40 or so left. So if anybody still would like some crebensis shipped, that's my email. But yeah, we bagged up a bunch of them. Well, my mother bagged up a lot of them. My father didn't do anything, and then I caught a bunch of them. I'm kidding. We caught some crebensis and then did the heat packs and stuff. Bye, Mooch Mooch. And I don't know how many in total she bagged up. It was a lot. It was like closer to 90 or something. But emptied up the 20 high, one of the 20 highs, so it's awesome. We still have a 20 long of them, so like I said, if anybody else wants crebensis babies, then email me. With that being said, now there's a 20 gallon for something completely random that my mother wants to put in there. Lady Metalhead, welcome. Yeah. So that 20 gallon is freed up, and we planned out what would I need for this new streaming desk. So nothing. So I'm gonna go from my saltwater tank from where it is now. I might go all the way. Oh wow, it's snowing. All the way to the wall, and then if I move this without breaking it, probably won't happen. So this is my streaming desk right now. It's gonna go all the way to the wall there, and then this desk right here, it's got a bunch of fish tank and whatnot stuff. This is actually gonna be against the wall. It's gonna shrink a couple inches, so we'll have a couple more inches for seating room. So there's going to be a 15 gallon fish tank sitting on that. So the 15 gallon.
So we're going to have more room, but not any more room.
What do you mean, not any more room? We're going to have more room.
It's a flat surface. Put a tank on it. Hey, Steven.
Steven, welcome. But that's the reason I'm building this desk, is because, one, it's cool. Did you fix this?
No, stop kicking it.
Oh, it's not fixed, never mind. No. You can't have popcorn. And we got this free 15 gallon at the fish swap. So that's why I wanted to build this desk, because I have 3 stands right in this corner. And one's here, and then one's up here. So this will be all one level. And this desk, this dresser that I showed that's right beside me, I'll have like, right now I think it's like, 19 or 20 inches or something? It's going to be like 15 inches. I don't know, but we're going to have like that much more room or something like that. So I can scooch my chair. My chair will be over here. And he can scooch this way a little bit. So maybe I could leave the chairs up at the streaming desk permanently, because right now after I stream, I have to move them to, like, one stays here so the cat sleeps in it, and then one has to go back there because there's just not room to get in and out of my room. So I'm hoping that I can leave the chairs here permanently. That would be kind of cool. Eduardo, Beck's Fish Room, welcome. So yeah, I think that would be... Did I miss someone?
Mm-hmm.
What?
I'm just going to let you guess.
Scott's Aquatics. Scotty Aquatic, welcome. Is that who I missed?
Yes.
Got it. So, I'm excited. Yeah, like I said, I had to move all the stuff that's in this dresser next to me because it's full of dog and cat stuff. Just jars and jars of treats. These are my dog's favorite treats. Not sponsored. I thought I'd just point it out. Jenna P, welcome. I just bagged up your vinegar eels and salvinia that you won last time. It's actually going back in the box that we received from Steven. So yeah, this is gonna take a little while to clean out all these desks too. But I will be able to put my PC under this desk, under the new streaming desk. Why are you looking at me like that?
Okay.
Your eyes are so weird. I see you, and you're just like...
I'm looking over at your computer and what you're pointing to.
The PC is going to go under in the corner, I think. So when we shift our chairs over a little bit, the monitor will also come over a little bit. So let's see. Hold on, I forget. Yeah. So you're going to see a little bit more of these fish tanks. Which actually... Who? Oh, Tam Shepard. Welcome. Which actually I think it would work out because I can turn the brightness down on each of these tanks. See, now you can see that back one a little bit better. And then the ones that you can't see at all, I'm actually going to turn it down right now and see if it makes a difference. Now you can see those ones a little bit better. Not like tremendously better, but you can kind of see them better. And so yeah, basically we're gonna shift over a little bit and save a little bit of room, which is cool. Another thing that happened today is some rice fish eggs hatched out. So now we have, it's either Daisy Blue rice fish babies or Platinum rice fish babies. I combined the eggs and then hatched them out. So a lot of them are still hatching, but right now 5 or 6 babies hatched out. So we have those in a breeder net. And the lady down the road from us, her bala shark is sick. So we brought her a 10-gallon tank, a heater, an air stone, and the medicine and whatnot. And I don't know. So we brought over the medication for the bala shark, and we set up the tank and everything. And she bred her honey gouramis. She's been doing the hobby for 6 years. but she's got 2 fish tanks or 3 fish tanks. And she bred her honey gouramis for a second time. The first batch all died. So she was kind of sad. But she gave us a bunch of the second batch, and we put them in a breeder net, and they escaped the breeder net, but they're in a 10-gallon tank by themselves, so it's all peachy. Landon's Amazing Animals, welcome. I saw that you are building a 1,000-gallon indoor pond on Discord, so that's cool.
Is that the one you were asking about, Eduardo? The better short? Or the... Yeah, that's the better short you did. I didn't watch it yet either. I did see it.
So yeah, so the PC is going to be not on the ground, but it's going to be a little bit off the ground. It'd be cool if there was a shelf underneath where the fish tank is going to be, but I don't think it'll fit just because. But I'm thinking that there'll be enough. I don't know if there'll be enough room. I'm thinking that there's going to be enough room where I can turn my chair this way. Well, when we're done streaming, I can turn it this way and push it in, and this chair can sit in there. And I'll set it up with the cats' beds and their blankets and whatnot. And there'll be a whole lot more room so that I don't have to, constantly move the chairs. Because, like I said, I put that chair. Oh, actually, I have your chair. But that chair goes back there, and this chair stays here. And then they each get this one gets a blanket, and that one gets a cat bed and a blanket. But if I want to get to my tanks to feed them, then I have to move the chair next to my bed. Then I just always have to move the chair. So I think I definitely just wanted to shrink this space a little bit, but also in a way make it bigger because it'll all be level. So I can I can put the speakers back because I don't need the speakers. There's a couple things in here. Well, there's a bunch of stuff over here that I can move to a different location. What?
Here's my tape measure I was looking for before.
I told you it was on my desk.
That one was downstairs.
Yeah, and I took it from downstairs.
Now we know why the tape measure wasn't where it's supposed to be.
I needed it.
Hey, Brian.
Motor City Aquatics, welcome.
And Dee
Didi's Fish Den, welcome. So yeah, so in a way it's getting bigger and smaller, which is kind of what I wanted because down there there's 1.5 gallon tanks that were storing betas, and I moved the betas to the kitchen on the beta rack. So those tanks are going to come down. We're going to use them for when we breed the betas. So I have storage. I can store stuff down there, and I can store stuff in a couple other places. And I think I have enough places I can put stuff to where it should be only a 10-gallon tank over here. And then, yeah. So, Sandy Dowdy, welcome. So since the PC's going down, there's going to be more room up here. And I could probably mount that large power strip on the wall. So there's going to be just the monitor, the webcam, the light, the microphone, the keyboard, the mouse, and my diffuser. And that'll be pretty much the conclusion of what's on here. And there'll be a 15-gallon tank there, which will probably have Cory cats, knowing me. But it's pretty convenient because we got a nice Eheim heater from the dude that was giving away the stuff because he's getting out of the hobby. And then a 15-gallon tank. So with the stuff that we have, I should only need to buy a sponge filter for the tank. QC Alcoholic, welcome. So I'm kind of excited. I don't know when it'll actually get built, but I definitely want to do a video of it. Are you excited?
Yep. Doesn't it show?
Huh?
Doesn't it show?
I know. That's what I was thinking.
I have to go to the lumber store tomorrow, so for work. So while I'm there, maybe I'll pick up the wood.
But so yeah, it can't get built tomorrow because I won't be home from 5 to 8, 5:30 to 8.
It's actually a good time to do it then. But I did tell you I was going to give you the power tools and let you do it.
Exactly. So I have to go to the school from 5:30 to 8 to try on. We have to figure out everything for our play that we're doing tomorrow on Tuesday. So I won't be there 5:30 to 8, and then Tuesday I won't be here from 5 to 7, and they have to be at this. They have to drop us off at the school at 5, and then come back at 7. So
Monday?
Tuesday,
Is that when the concert is?
not concert, the play.
The play?
The concert, one of my concerts, my chorus concert, is 7:30, and that's on Thursday. And then this Saturday, and then on Saturday, I have my gingerbread thing. Gingerbread, whatever it's called. And then the Tuesday after this Tuesday, I have my band concert. So I have 4 different concerts that I'm doing.
Hold on.
So we're not going to have the desk built for Wednesday stream because, like I said, I'm not going to be here in the afternoon Monday or Tuesday. And Wednesday's the stream, so I can't do it then.
Hey, Chewy. I don't know if he said that.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I don't know what's going on. If it snows, then he won't be here. Because he's got going to work. It's snowing right now, so honestly, if he got called into work, I would be pretty sad. But he's got an hour and 45 minutes. Well, the stream goes on for the next hour and 45 minutes, so you never know. Your play is at 7 on Tuesday. Yeah.
On Jeremy?
But we have to be there at 5. But yeah, tomorrow, when I go to school for the second time, we're figuring out our costumes and stuff, which is fun. So maybe by next Sunday stream, if I build it on Saturday, then I have the entire day Saturday, and I can start cleaning out Thursday and Friday, and then Saturday I will build it. What's the play about? It's Murder Clinic, the Scrap of Lace. So basically, Jack is in love with Louise, but has a fiance, Vera. And then Teresa, but nobody knows it's Teresa. Teresa poisons Louise before she goes to her engagement party. And then Rosika, the detective, and Bella, the detective's assistant, go and they're interrogating people, and they basically test them and see what they're going to do. And then Gargan dies because he got shot through a window right before he was going to say who killed Louise. And then after the detectives figure out that it's Teresa that killed Louise, then Teresa shoots herself. And then everybody starts yelling, and then the play ends. So, given that I'm Louise and Rosika, I'm dying, and then I solve my own murder. At the cost of two people dying. And nobody knows who actually killed Gargan. It was probably Teresa.
I shot Gargan.
Who shot the chauffeur? But they did not kill the butler, you see.
Fishy on?
Brie. Spoiler alert. Oh. This is a school play? Yeah. This is a middle school play day. Junior, senior high school play, technically. So yeah, I think it's kind of funny because I'm Louise, and then I die, and then I come in as the detective, and then I solve my murder. Well, now I can't come to the play because I know the ending. You ruined it. Now we don't even need to see it. So yeah, we were gonna originally do a what is it called, like a musical thing where we were gonna sing 18 songs, which I think would have kind of been lame because nobody just wants to listen to 18 songs. But we only have 5 days to learn it. But then she pushed the performance back, and then we decided that we were gonna do a radio script. There was one about a jungle, and then there was Murder Clinic, and there was another one. So fun, right? See, I thought it was a different one. Also, I have a tank of Neolampologus multifasciatus, aka multis, or a type of shell dwellers from Lake Tanganyika. And let me start where it all began. And so I was cleaning this tank because there's, in these Fluvoflex 9 gallons, there's, what is it called, like a duckbill mouth nozzle?
Yes.
Yeah. And I took that off like way before, like months ago, and it never became a problem. And I filled the tank up all the way, and then 2 koi cats got back there, and my pair of killifish got back there. And, well, I woke up this morning, and I only saw 2 koi cats, and I knew where they went because they can't get out. Unless they jumped. That would be really sad. Speaking of jumping out, my cat took one of my guppies out of my tank a while ago. It was a while ago, but she took my favorite guppy out of one of my 10-gallon tanks. Anyways, so I was cleaning the tank, and I literally lifted the 10-gallon tank all by myself and moved it. And then I put the koi cats and the female, female killifish back into the main part of the tank. And the male killifish had died when I did a water change one day, because he had gotten on top of one of the sponges, and then when I cleaned the tank, I lowered the water level, and then it went under where the sponges were, so he got stuck there, and then he died. I was wondering why my room smelled so terribly of fish tanks, and I figured it out this morning. Anyways, so I got them back into the main part of the tank. I was filling it up. I had a 5-gallon bucket, and I was taking a yogurt container and scooping it back into the tank. And as I'm scooping it back into the tank, the tank right above it, I see some babies moving around, and that's the Maltese, aka shell dweller, tank. And I see babies moving around in one of the shells, and I was like, okay. So quickly I filled up the tank all the way to where it is now, and that's where it's going to stay, just so they don't get back in that back compartment again. And I ran downstairs. I had to set up another air pump. Well, now that I think of it, I could have ran one from the air pump I have, because I have 2 open nozzles. But then I wouldn't have got as many bubbles in the rest of my tanks, I guess. I don't know, I can try that later today. But I grabbed an air pump, airline, and then one of the hang-on-the-side fluval breeder boxes. And then I went in, picked up the shell, and put it in the breeder box. And right now I see 6 babies, which isn't bad because that's pretty good. It's not bad because it's pretty good. I don't know how many they normally have, but this is their first spawn that I've seen, that I've, caught. So, I'm pretty happy with 6, and 6 will be enough to grow out. I don't even know where I'm going to grow them out, but I'll figure out a place. And then I'll get rid of them. But 6 is a nice starting number if anybody was starting up a fish tank of multis. So that's fun. I have a Xenotoka Dodori. I don't know how to say it. San Marcos. I have a really fat female that I have to probably put into a breeder net when one opens up, and she will have a bunch of babies. And I brought one of my cultures. These are banana worms right here. I brought one of these upstairs. This is what I'm going to be feeding the shell dweller babies. It's a really nice culture. I thought about selling mature cultures of these online, but I feel like it's really hard to ship because if it gets flipped upside down, then it's going to get ruined. Unless I didn't cut a hole in the top of it. In that case, I could just put the lid on and then tape it a bunch. Like a bunch. And see if it wouldn't pop off, I guess. I think Grindle worm starter cultures would be easier to ship. I mean, mature cultures. I already sell starter cultures of all these. So yeah. Worms. What do you think? Is there anything new? I don't know. So, the bandit cories that I was talking about were sick last time. I got 6 of them. One of them passed away, pretty quickly. And then, I think it was yesterday or the day before or something. Another one had died, but now they all look good. None of them are sick. And I think the 2 that died, those were the 2 that were in really, really bad condition. That, their sides were all scraped up and whatnot. So, I have 4 that look really good. And I might just keep them there for, they're a good breeding size right now, honestly. So if there were male and female in there, then I could breed them and then have more babies. But if there was not male and female, then Dan's Fish has some bandit cories right now. He's got 5 of them in stock. They're $16 a piece, but like the debate we had, it's better to buy the more not always the more expensive one is the better one. Doesn't always have to be pricey to be good. But in this case, I know that Dan's Fish has really good fish. And I know that more than likely it's not going to be sick when I get it. So, I'm happy. Is she just fat and not pregnant? Oh, she's pregnant. Do you have something to share? I just talked for the past half an hour.
You doing good?
Joe Don Baker. Well, my speakers still aren't working. So if you come up on panel, then it's not going to end well. But I think if I post the link, we can go downstairs and see how it works. If we both go downstairs, then I think there won't be any dead air and we won't be talking over each other. But if I'm up here and he's down there, then I don't know when he's talking because I can't see him. But if we're both down there, then we know when we're talking. So if we both go down there, we can see how the internet is down there because there's, what is it called, a router?
Yeah, internet thingamabobber.
Yeah, that was set up in the corner of the fish room, so we can see how that works. And I can show some of my koi cats and some of our shrimp and just kind of everything. Hey, I have that shirt hung on. Hey, I have that shirt. I hung it on my wall with just the killifish showing. This shirt?
The one she got from
the Killifish Association.
From the swim.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
What?
What were the 2 emails?
Farrell's Fishing More shipment notification. Do you want to go downstairs with me?
I have to get up.
I don't want to either, but we have nothing else to talk about for the next hour and a half. We can't exactly let people on panel come up. Unless we're in the basement.
I was gonna say I'll hear them on my phone.
Yeah, but I have to let them up. I have to let them on panel up here. Oh wait, you're signed in on mine. On your phone.
On my phone.
Yeah, from the swap. From the swap.
From this one.
So.
Yeah, okay, I can walk past downstairs.
Alright. Yeah, I want to see the rice fish. Which ones? The platinum rice fish or the daisy blue rice fish?
Uncle Ben's.
What? Joseph Stanley, welcome.
Alright.
And the koi.
God
Alright.
damn it, Patty.
We'll go. I'm gonna post on YouTube. I don't exactly have to mute it because my speakers don't work. Unless they do.
Unless they do.
Oh, they don't. Alright, so this is from my father. If you come up, then,
Well, I think you could still... Because I'm logged in, right?
yeah.
You might be able to put them on there.
Maybe. Bree, will the vinegar eel culture come with instructions so Steven doesn't kill them? Yes. Yes, they will come with instructions. I don't have the binder with me, but if they're dead, then you email me and I'll send you out new ones free of charge. But yeah, they'll come with instructions. Oh, you just laid yourself up now? Okay.
I did?
I just heard you. Wait, say something.
Heard me.
I can hear you. Wait, I can hear you on YouTube, but I can't hear you on any other platform. My YouTube's not muted, trust me. Alright, that's messed up. Anyways, that means I don't have to get up. I'll make you big. So yeah, those are the two koi. The one in the front is the one my father picked out, and then the one in the back is the one Patty and I picked out. We got them from Landon's Amazing Animals at the fish swap. I like that dude. I like them both.
That one's empty.
Yeah, that one's empty. Until it's not.
No, it's not. It's like everything
Are those, Brienne, are those your koi? Well, yes and no. They're, what did we trade? Crebensis and something else, and then some African cichlids. So they're like part mine. But Patty and I picked out one of them, and my father picked out the other one. So, will you be moving them to a pond? Yes, actually, we're moving them to a boat, a boat. Yes, a boat in the what is it called? Spring? Yeah, spring. See, I know my geography.
Whoa. This is
Anyways.
weird.
What?
I can do stuff. So don't press those buttons. Got it.
Yeah, don't press the... Wait, technically, I have to remove you from the studio because if you press leave, you're going to end the live stream, I think.
Yeah, I didn't press any buttons.
I don't know. We'll see. Yep, we traded all the cichlids and an adult pair of crebensis, and I think Salvinia, I'm not sure, for 2 koi. So... Where is spring located on the map? What? I don't know. It's a season. So, whatever.
These guys had lots of more babies.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know what you mean by that, Steven, but did I miss the daisy racefish? No, they were just moved yesterday, so he'll show them in a minute, I'm sure. But yeah.
I don't know where they are.
That's the soon to be chameleon whiptail tank.
What are you talking about?
Huh? That one. That one, right there, in the middle. Right there.
Yeah. Oh, I got it. That's the daisy blue racefish. Or whatever fish.
Yes, the daisy's blue
Pretty
racefish.
skinny fish.
What size tank do you breed the cribs in? Just one pair or multiple? Thanks. I would do a pair in a 10-gallon tank, or you can grow some out in a 10-gallon tank and then keep a pair of them and get rid of the rest. So I would do...
They did really good in this 20. Like, the parents did good, and the babies did real good in this 20.
Yeah, the parents raised their babies up in that 20-gallon, and they were pretty big. So, Lumpy Dog, I forgot to say Lumpy Dog, welcome. Paul McCarthy, hello. When you're done showing that one, can you please show my Cory cats and the snail clutch at the top? So those are my black Schultz eyes. I love them very much. That's the mystery snail. Yeah, that's the mystery snail that I got that laid 2 clutches. She laid a new one today. But
mystery snail doesn't say it's not a mystery snail.
Yeah, but she has them labeled as jade. What are they called? Jade mystery snails, I think. But I don't know. But those are my black Schultz Cory cats, which I really, 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 really love. You can see that I had the tank labeled with like Lineage 7, Corridor Schultz, and then they eat bloodworms in the morning and either wafers or blackworms in the afternoon. I'm trying to label almost all my tanks. If they need to be fed multiple times, then I try and label them with what they need. But the one on the left side, that one was laid Wednesday, which was the 3rd day I've had that snail. And then the one on the right side was laid today. So that's awesome. I do have to put some more cover in the tank, like moss and some decorations or something, because it's kind of bare right now. But I had rice fish in there, and they didn't mind it being that bad. Well, I have rice fish in there. I have platinum rice fish in there. But they don't mind the lack of decorations, but I want to provide the Cory cats with some. And that's my peppered Cory cat tank. It's hard to see them, but they're getting pretty big. Brienne, are those black Corys? Yes, they are. They're commonly known as black Venezuelans, but their scientific name is Corridor Schultzi. So,
hey, is the picture good?
Yeah, pretty good.
Okay. It should have switched over.
Yeah, it's not like breaking up at all.
It should have switched over anyway. Yeah, these guys are all hiding.
No, none of the snails I got laid eggs, so maybe they're males. Maybe. Or maybe they just aren't in the mood to lay eggs right now. Who knows? But I got one, and her snail clutch right now looks pretty fertile. You can see I made a blue stain on the wood. That was all my fault. That's methylene blue. I'm hatching out rice fish eggs in 2 different containers, a yogurt container and then a different container. So those are the wild axolotls. One of them is, I think they call it GFP, which means it glows in the dark. Geek Boy, welcome. So she's got 3 of the wilds in that tank. One of them is glow in the dark. And then she's got another tank that has a Lucy and a wild. And then another tank that has a regular copper. So the Lucy's up at the top, and then the wild stays at the bottom most of the time.
No, they're all hiding. Oh, that's that one.
That's, what is it, Joan? And then Minnie is up at the top of the tank.
She's all random back there. I don't know if you could see her.
Yeah, she lays there all the time. But yeah, I know a couple people that are interested in my black Corridoras when they breed. So, and then I also have CW10 gold lasers and bandit cories. And I got orange Venezuelans for my birthday, which is, people call them orange Venezuelans, but other people get mad about the name orange Venezuelans because their scientific name is Corridora venezuelanus. So, I call them orange Venezuelans because I want to, because they're orange and they're Venezuelan cories. But I'm looking to breed the black ones, and I found a guy that has a really good deal on some babies of the black and gold ones. And if I wanted to raise them up for a couple months and then put them with my other ones, I could. I don't know. I just want to buy a little bit bigger ones. Not necessarily ones that are going to breed right now, because we don't really have the tank space right now to breed them. Well, I mean, to hatch the babies. Those are some bumblebee gobies. But I want something that's going to breed over the winter. So they have to be a little bit bigger. So I know one person that I know, well, that same person actually, has 3 larger black Venezuelans available. And then he's got a ton of babies, baby black Venezuelans and baby gold lasers. And then he's got regular sized gold lasers. And I think the black Venezuelans are like $15, and then the gold lasers are like $10 each. But the babies, the black Venezuelan babies, are like 6 of them for $20, and then the gold laser babies are 6 for $25. But he also has larger black Venezuelan babies, which are 6 for $30. What is a corridor? They're a type of catfish. There's like hundreds and hundreds of them in the world. But like Corridora, I'm probably gonna say this wrong, but like Joffrey or Geoffrey, I don't know. That was like one of the first, as far as I know, it was like one of the first Cory cats ever. But some of them are easy to breed and easy to find, like peppered Corys. They're somewhat easy to breed. Bronze Cory cats, Annuus Cory cats, Sturbis, and like albinos and things like that. Those are fairly easy to breed. But one of the darn it, I forgot what I was going to say. One of the hardest to breed Cory cats. Some people, there's only like 5 or 6 people in the world that can like successfully breed corridor equis, and they've only done it a couple times. So a lot of people are like, you can't breed that. But like, I'm not gonna say I can't breed it without like trying. So a lot of people sell them for like $40 to $50 a piece, but I found a seller that is in New York City. Well, there's a seller in New York City that has them for $25 a piece, and they're coming in from South America. And he's also gonna have, hold on, I have the list here. He's bringing what?
Tell Ollie to put Alex's link in there.
Yeah, put Alex's link in there, please, Olivia. But he's importing corridor equis, super pulcher, super schwarzei, super parallelis, C133, and Burgesi, I'm guessing. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I really like the core cats, and I'm definitely very into core cats, and I'm hoping that I can do a bunch of breeding of them too, because I think that would be cool. But you never know what happens. I have good feelings about breeding the black Venezuelans and the gold. Just because I know a lot of people that have gold and green laser core cats, and like they have spawns of like 100+ eggs, and then they just get overrun. So, but the thing I like about core cats versus guppies is with guppies, when they have babies, most of the time they don't eat their babies, so you're just stuck with a bunch of guppies. But with core cats, if you just leave their eggs in there, then they're gonna eat them.
Yeah, that's it. But Eduardo has Facebook, but that's the best way to get in touch with that guy in New York City.
Yeah, he has a lot of core cats, but the core cat breeder that has the babies for like 6 for $20 and 6 for like $25. I don't know his name off the top of my head.
There's a pile of lilies.
Huh?
There's a pile of lilies. It's the tank
Yeah.
on the boat.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them.
I don't know. So far, the fish that came from Alex, they're doing good.
Yeah, all the core cats that I've got from him are awesome. Do you have gobies? We do. Bumblebee gobies. True freshwater bumblebee gobies. But yeah. So, in the coming months, I'm going to be breeding gold lasers, black Venezuelans, orange Venezuelans, and I'm hoping I have enough to breed the bandit cories. I'm hoping that 4 is enough, because I had 6, but I might have to get some from Dancefish. I love their little faces. Yeah, they're super cute. We do ship fish. We have a Gekkel store. The link is in the description. Pretty much everything we have available is on there, unless you're looking for the angelfish will be available in the future. Same with the core cats, and I'll probably have some Xenotoka Goodeids available soon, and same with some multis, they're shell dwellers. I have to get a tank started back up. I'll check it out. Awesome, thank you. You should purchase breeding corridor. Oh, is that a book? I assume it's a book, because edition 2. Do you have a link to it, Alishon? Because, well, if you know a place that I can find it, that would be cool. I listened to a 2-hour, at least 2 hours in core cat breeding videos. Are you a fan of Miss Jinxed? Is that Rachel O'Leary? Because I watched some of her videos. I've watched some of her core cat videos and some of her worm videos. Everybody's saying that they love the Discus. Earlier they were all saying that they love the Discus.
Yeah, we didn't win the ones from Discus stuff.
No, we didn't. snowing for a while here.
But that's okay. At least she got the money she needed to start doing the research and stuff like that and start that up.
Yeah. I just ordered a half dozen cribs from you. Cheers. Oh, that's awesome. Hold on, I have to pull up a site.
Please
Hold on
send
a
it down. Go on.
No, I was just saying that I have to pull up a site to show. It's not really a site. I'm just pulling up Discord to show some stuff. So you can talk.
There's 2 catfish in here, but they always hide.
Yeah, mine are like almost always out, but I think that because there's not 10 discus in mine. That's why mine are always out. They eat a lot too, honestly. Anything that hits the bottom, they eat like crazy.
Skittles. Let's see any up front here. Here's a green jade. All in the middle. No, sorry, these are the blue something else.
I forgot to mention that on our Get Gil store, the OB peacocks, the electric orange cichlids, and the cobalt zebra cichlids, they're all for sale. Well, not for sale. They're on sale. So they're like $5 for a 5-pack of the cobalt zebras and the orange. And then the OB peacocks are $1.50 each. The mollies are $10 for a 5-pack. Breeding pair of cribs are $15, and guppies are on sale for $10. So
those came from Discus hands. I bought it. He runs a sale. I don't know if it is. I haven't been on the site. He runs a sale a couple times a year. The 2.5-inch discus, 10 of them for $250, and up to New York, I think it was $317 or $314 delivered to the door.
$322, I think.
Something like that. So they all came from him.
Yeah. But yeah, they have really, really good prices on Discus. I'm just trying to see if they're still on sale right now. Discus Hunt Special. 10-pack of Discus, their pick, $250. They're still on sale. So check them out. Discus Hans, DiscusHansUSA.com. Sounds cool. Garcia Aquatics, welcome. Who's better, Discus Hans or Discus Franz? I have nothing to say about that. I'm having them shipped to my office to avoid the cold winter porch. Awesome. Thank you for ordering, Lumpy Dog. Rico Stan, welcome. Hans and Franz will both pump you up. I've never heard of Discus Franz.
It's SNL.
What's that mean?
Saturday Night Live.
Oh.
Pretty sure that's what it was, right? I remember that skit. I'm Hans, and he's Franz, and we hate to bomb you up.
You're weird.
The lumpy dog. See those fishies? Those are the ones.
Those are the ones that you're gonna get. They're not 100% colored up right now, but I promise you when you get them and you start growing them out, they're gonna look amazing. Is discus very hard to take care of? Most people are like, I'm not gonna do discus because they're hard to take care of. They really aren't. Think about all of your other fish. If they just need soft water, and some people sell them in hard water. So you can do. They're for people with hard or soft water. All you gotta do is do your water changes and feed them correctly with like bloodworms, black worms, white worms, whatever. Really.
Full tank with water, put in plants, throw in fish.
Yeah.
The
I
water
like drip.
weekly.
I like to drip acclimate discus. So, are you listening to that, Steven? Lefty3213A, welcome.
That reminds me. Is my laptop still running?
I don't know. Is your laptop still running?
I don't know. I'm downstairs. How would I know?
I don't know. Why would your laptop be running?
Exercise.
No.
I had Lefty's playlist running today.
It takes after you. It wouldn't be running.
Oh, no, it's not.
Yeah, Yellowstone. We got yours all packaged up like 2 hours ago or something like that. No, it is not currently still running. I know discus aren't difficult now, but now my hesitation is whether I like discus or not. Once they reach full size and they're like 8 inches big, I'm sure you'll love them. Dave, I was going to say if it's still running, go after it.
No, I had Steven's playlist, and then I had, my God.
Lefty?
No. Pets and plants.
Crystal?
Crystal. My God. I had Crystals playing. Then I switched over to Lefties. And it is running. And then I was going to go back again.
So it's been like snow for the past couple hours, but the roads don't look too bad. So hopefully you don't have to go into work, because that would be sad if I had to do the last hour of this live stream by myself.
I'm sure I'll be fine.
No. Nice Marble Angels. Thank you, Eduardo. Terry's Tropical Tanks. Welcome. Terry said sup with a question mark. Hey Eduardo, what kind of fish do you keep? I was wondering if you had angels or whatnot. Discus our tax refund money. Guys, just one more 5-hour stream of me tediously editing video, and I'll hit my hours.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's awesome. I agree, discus are extremely beautiful. They are.
I don't really have a favorite fish. Like, I like the discus. I think they're cool looking fish. I do like that one.
Can you see the screen right now? Takes you a while to read.
You can send us. You're gonna send us 20. We'll send you like 70.
We just bagged up like 90 of them, and that doesn't include extras, so we probably bagged up like 100 or so.
Yep, that discus is probably my favorite.
It's a red snake skin, I think. But the saddest thing ever, I blame the crebensis. okay? This kind of stuff happens, but I blame the Carbensis. The blue diamond discus died. And it's kind of sad because that one, it's like all blue, but it's like a really, really, really pretty blue. And it's sad. But the 2 dark angels are still doing great, so I'm happy. The dark angels are very pretty, along with all the other ones. The German Wonder and the red snakeskin, those guys are awesome. And so do all the other ones. Red melon discus there, 12 years old, 2 females, and a billion other fish. I have about 31 tanks now. I want that blue one like now. That discus looks amazing.
Which one?
I'll take cribs with cash attached to the bags.
That blue one?
I assume so. That's a dark angel. They are really, really nice. I can't wait till all those get full-sized.
Yeah. Yeah, when they're full size, they just kind of float through the water, and it's kind of cool.
Yeah, and they're like really, really big, so they eat like they'll eat like a lot.
Yeah, I kind of like, but I like the angels. I don't really have a favorite fish. I like a lot of them, but I
It's
like
kind
a
of
lot
like
of different reasons.
if I look at my fish. Well, obviously I look at my fish tanks, but if I sit there and like watch them eat their whole meal of food, then I don't know why, like I fall in love with that fish. Like once I got my Goodeids and my Limias, I wanted to get like every single species there, but I didn't, and I'm happy I didn't because there's a lot of other fish out there. So like with the cory cats, I got the peppered cories, and once they bred, I wanted to get another species. So I came across the black Venezuelans, orange Venezuelans, gold lasers. I fell in love with those ones, so I got them. And then at the fish swap, I was like, okay, I'll get these bandit cories because really the only other option was albinos, which I didn't want, and longfin peppers, which I already had. I'm not... Oh, here it is. Here's the binder. Wait, hold on. It doesn't have anything in it. There you go. You can have this too. And I didn't want the stir-bys. Even though they're really pretty, I just didn't really want them because someone said that they can self-toxin themselves or something. And that doesn't really scare me. Like, I would have got them, but one of their colors, one of them had like faded colors, and I just didn't. Because if I get 5 of them and leave the 6th one behind, then I'll be upset. So I don't want one that looks not necessarily less than perfect, but looks like it has something that might be wrong with it. Like, I just don't want that. So I got the bandit cories, which I might get some more too, just because I want to. And I want to breed them because the 4 that I have are really, really good size. Did you count your tank yet? Like how many tanks we have? I think we have like 94. I couldn't pick a fish. I like too many. Well, like what I was saying, like, I got a bunch of different cory cat species. And I got a bunch of guppy species. And I got a bunch, I was gonna get a bunch of the Goodeiid species. But I didn't. I controlled myself, and I did 2 tanks of them. I'm kind of happy that I did, honestly, because if I had 17 tanks of Goodeids, then I can't do that many cory cats. But I think I really like Discus, Synodontus, and cory cats the most. And of course, I love the Goodeids and Limias too. And that's pretty much the conclusion of what I have. I mean, I have platinum ricefish, and I have guppies, and I have some male apistos. Thank you. But I really like those certain ones. I think I participated in Secret Santa, and I put on my list like Cory cats as one of the things. I don't know if that's like what you're supposed to do, but I put Cory cats as one of the things, and then I put non-living things as other things, like T-shirts to fish fan people and whatnot. Landon, those are the 2 koi that we got from you. We have to get some pond pellets for them. We've been feeding them some larger pellets that we have. We have to get them some pond pellets. I suppose they could eat cichlid pellets, right? I have candy cane tetras, Rominos, 8 different Corys, angels, electric blue acaras. I assume that's 5. Or 4. 4 kinds of rainbow neon tetras. Black gold neons, etc. Sailfin mollies, platies, guppies, and 15 betas. What kind of Corys do you keep? Just curious. Have you ever bred Cory cats? I want to be one of the 6 people that have ever bred corridor equis. There's like 5 or 6 people in the world that have reported that they successfully have bred corridor equis. So I want to be one of those people. Mr. Snail Guardians, welcome. If you rewind a little bit, he showed the snail clutch. It looks pretty fertile. But she laid another one today. So that's cool. Did you leave your phone in there because you can't leave?
Because I don't know how to get out.
You can't leave without ending it, so I guess I'll kick you out.
Oh, you could just drop it down in case I want to. There. My feet got cold.
I missed the rest of the fish tour. Stupid laundry and adulting. Wow, Eduardo, that's a nice list of fish. We do have a fish room tour, but I did that like a week before the fish swap, and now we have a bunch of different fish too. And there's a lot that have changed. So maybe I'll do like a monthly fish room tour video. I have albino, green stir-by, skunk, panda, checkerboard. I also have electric blue rams, German blue rams, and 5 different groundies. Cool. Fishymon, welcome. The Feral should do a fish room tour more often. I like hearing tank updates and doings and saying hello to fish you get to know. I was thinking about monthly tour would be cool. Yeah, I was thinking about doing like a monthly tour of the fish room, because I think that like right after the fish tour that I did, we filled up all the tanks, all the grot tanks, got shrimp in them. We got 2 more axolotls, a bunch of different species of Corys. And I thought about doing a room tour in addition to the fish tour, like showing the tanks that are upstairs. But I guess that could be 2 videos that I do each month. The stuff up here doesn't change that much, but the stuff downstairs is always changing. The monthly tour idea, and I agree with Patty. Eduardo, you should. Alright, I might do that. I think that gives me a good like sense of videos, because even if I run out of video ideas, I know that 1 out of the 4, so 25% of my monthly videos is going to be a fish room tour. And I guess I could combine the 2, like the fish room tour and then upstairs tour. But my first fish room tour video did pretty good. So if I did that monthly, then that'd be cool.
Yeah, things are changing now because we're getting rid of the grub babies. We separated them.
We're getting into breeding projects and grot tanks
go in there.
that we're breeding things. We're getting rid of things that aren't selling, and then breeding things that we think will sell. Monthly tour is a good idea. Awesome. Do you get your axolotls locally or from someone online? I've gotten some from people online, and there's also someone local to us that has really big axolotls.
Yes, there's a lady local to us that through friends we've met up with, and that's how we.
Yeah. They're really good price, and they're like this big. And
Yeah.
I think it was like $55 for something this big, which is a deal that you don't normally get. So that's awesome. If anybody's got any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer them. That's not what I meant to do. I'm gonna share my screen. Here we go. I got it. So, can I hear myself in the other room. Anyways, so this is what Monster Aquarium New York City is getting in within the next couple weeks. Corridor Equis. Click off. I don't. Oh, I just deleted someone as a friend. I'm sorry. I just deleted you.
I don't care.
It's okay. You can add me back. I
Is
think.
this Discord?
Yes, this is Discord.
Oh, I can't figure that shit out. Anyway.
Yeah. Hey, I deleted him. At least it wasn't like someone else.
Important.
Not necessarily someone important, but someone that I can't get into contact with to say, hey, can you add me back? Anyways, Corridor Equis, Super Pulcher, Super Schwarz Eye, Super Parallalis, C133s, and I don't know how to say this one, Bergessi. I don't know. And then I found a person that has this. I forget what they're called. I feel like it's like some sort of Endler.
It's like
it's like I feel like it's a yellow tiger Endler or something. I don't know. But I think these were like $10 a pair. And I kind of like them because the picture's nice. I'm looking for Lucy, my daughter. I'm looking for a Lucy for my daughter and haven't had luck yet. They're not popular around here.
I don't know if the lady in Saratoga ships. Well, yeah, she's got it right. I mean, your mother met her, but she has the email because she got in touch with you. You probably sent her that lady's information through email, so she can have it if she wants to take a look or talk to her.
Lady Metalhead, if you email me, my email's at the bottom of the screen. I can get you two people's contact info, and then you can see what their prices are. I think I know someone that their Lucy's are like $65, so I don't know. I don't know what kind of price you're expecting, to say the least. So, I don't know your price range for an axolotl, but I know one lady, she definitely ships. She lives in Texas. I don't know what state you're in, but she does ship, and she's got Lucy's and some other ones. Yellow tiger Endler, yes, I had those, brought some to the swap. Oh, really? I thought you just had guppies. Alright, well, now I know that I'm blind. And then someone that ships also has these really nice, these are the, I don't like this addition of this extra air pump, but these are some CW10 gold lasers. I can do up to 10 in the tank that I have them in. There's one. I have to be very, very cautious when scrolling in between my mother and I's chat, because I send her the addresses to people. Like, I send her photos of fish and whatnot, but I also send her people's addresses, so I can't really scroll anywhere beyond where I'm at. This is a baby black Schultz cat, and I think these are like 6 for $20, and then he's got bigger ones, which I did not send her the photo of. I should have, but my last chat to her was like this long of a list of people's addresses, so that probably wouldn't have worked out anyways. But he's got bigger ones that are like this big. They're small. They're kind of the size of this one, but they're all black right now, so they're little bit older. So yeah, those are 6 for $20. And this is not the dude in New York City. This is not Monster Aquarium. And then these, I don't know how to zoom in on my monitor. Anyways, these are 6 for $25, and they just need to be grown up for a couple months, and they'll be big enough to do stuff with. My sister texted me, but I don't know if I want to click on it. Loser. Aw, thanks. See, my sister's chat is pretty safe because I don't send her addresses. I asked her to cut out some stuff. I was going to ask her to cut out this picture because I'm trying to make a new banner for my channel. Right now it's Pea Puffers. And I'm trying to make a new banner. Let me show you something. Not right now. Let me show you something in a minute. So I took this screenshot of one of our streams, and then I realized I didn't want to use it because it looked very dumb. This is before I weeded out my Discus tank. So the Discus tank looks ugly, and we both look very unhappy in this picture. Are you looking for something?
Oh, we asked a question, and the answer to the question is 7.
Okay. So yeah, we both look very unhappy in this picture, so I'm gonna have to get a new picture with him so I can cut it out, then I can make a really cool banner for my channel. Then I wanted to add this fish, so I had my sister.
Yeah, that looks like ours.
Exactly. So I asked my sister to cut this out. So I'm going to be using this picture. Then I have to get a picture with my father because coincidentally I only have either pictures of him or pictures of me. So I could just do individual pictures, but I don't have a good picture of him. And then I wish this was better quality, but I think this is going to be the baseline of the banner. I could put, like, you can't see when I point to my screen. I was thinking about putting me and him there for the banner. I don't know, like, how it's going to cut it out. So I might just have to set this as my banner and then see if it cuts it off, like, here or something, or stretches it out. I don't know. But I was thinking about putting him and I here, and like my logo and like Firehouse Fish and More logo, and then his logo here, and then like I don't know where I was gonna put the OB Peacock. I could put it next to him, but I don't want like the OB Peacock to be facing the Discus in a way. But I like this photo. I just wish it came out a little bit clearer. It wasn't even a photo. If you watch my Hikari fish food feeding video, this was, you can see right here, at 11 minutes and 28 seconds, this is just a screenshot of the video. And I'm currently working on a video montage of the fish eating, pretty much. So when I take good clips of this, like this, where 3 Discus are lined up, and then like they go after these fiber bites that I was feeding in this video. Then I clip that part, and I'm gonna cut the sound out and put some non-copyright music over it. And like I did the same, there's a clip of guppies in that video, and I clipped that out, and I'm gonna video some of our fish, some of our other fish, and then put that into the feeding montage video, and then that'll be like a 5-minute video that comes out whenever it comes out, really. But I'm hoping, see, my speakers on StreamYard work, but the speakers on any other platform do not work. I feel like there's a video that I can play and see if it works. Cataclysm.
We'll fix it. Ain't no big deal.
Well, maybe you can fix it like you fixed it last time. But the thing is, what was last week's video? Let me see. 606 subscribers. Sunday Night Live.
Catfish tank.
my catfish tank short video got 683 views so far. But my Hikari fish food feeding video, that was the last one, got 57 views, which is not what I'm talking about. But that one, I didn't have to do any editing because I did the intro. I filmed it on my monitor. And I just said, hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I will be showing some fish food feeding from Hikari. They sent me this box. Now let's see what's in the box. I showed each one, hey, I'm going to feed these vibrobites to the Discus, and just showed each one. And then I took my mother's phone, and I went by each tank, and I fed the fish, and and then said if they liked it or not. And then when that was over, then I came back, recorded the video on my monitor, said thank you all so much for watching that video, and I hope you have a great day. If you enjoyed that video, then something. If you didn't, then have a great day. I don't know. Something like that. And I just had to put those 3 videos together, and it was done. But I have a Grindelworm video filmed, and a, not documentary, but kind of like a preview.
Keep going.
Kind of just showing, well, like talking about everyone that I met and what we did at the fish swap. But I have to edit it. I have to edit photos in and edit videos in. But I can't do that if my speakers don't work because I don't know when to edit them in. So if I can't resolve my speaker issue by this Thursday, then I can't get the Grindelworm video out like I promised. Because stupid me wasn't looking at the buttons I was pressing, and I downloaded it on my monitor. But I didn't think I did. So I tried to re-download it, but instead of re-downloading it, I deleted the video. I deleted the broadcast because I filmed that one on StreamYard. So I deleted the broadcast, but I already have it downloaded on my monitor. So I have no choice but to edit that video on my monitor. So
You can add that to stream.
okay. I have to do the Grindelworm video on my monitor. And there's a couple other ones that I have to do on my monitor because I have that content on my monitor. Because I just have all the photos and all the videos that I need on my monitor. But I can do some, like I can film through StreamYard if I wanted to. I could film with this webcam, with this light, with this microphone on this monitor through StreamYard, and then download the video through StreamYard on my laptop, and then edit it that way. It's a little bit harder because my laptop doesn't have as much storage as my PC does, but I have to get videos out every Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll have to, but I'm dedicated to. So, like I said a couple streams ago, shorts come out whenever. Like yesterday, I uploaded 2 short videos. The day before, I uploaded 2 short videos. Just because I need to get them off of my phone. Because my phone has no more storage. It cannot receive any sort of message anymore. Because my phone gets 16 gigabytes of storage. And I can't do anything about that. So I had to get some videos off my phone. So I uploaded them. And last night, I gave my orange Venezuelans some worms, and I literally laid on the ground for 2 hours. I was just laying there watching them. They got so much light yesterday because I was sitting there. And I had to upload that video to YouTube because I was sitting on the ground. My phone has no storage, but I can take videos of fish. So,
Hey, Eric Wyrock.
Eric Wyrock, Science Gal, welcome.
And Landon, if you got OB peacocks from us, that's the father.
Yeah, that's the father right there. I don't know how well this is going to show up. If you can't see, that's my cat, Fluffy. And she's in my 15-gallon tank because everybody needs a try at that tank. And that's my cat, Smokey. It's not 100% clear, but you get the idea. She has to sit in that tank too. Apparently. And I got a video of my orange Venezuelans. You're not going to see it very well, but that's them.
The fish dropping. That's the hole he keeps digging out. We could fill that in and he'll have a dugout like that tomorrow.
Shorts are good filler between edited videos. That's true.
See if I can mess up these lights.
See, I try and put out content I do videos Thursdays at 5 p.m. Eastern. And I try and do it so that, if I'm doing a video on my black Venezuelans, then, it's all about the black Venezuelans. And I guess I can do short videos on them, too. But I'm just not that good with short videos. I like doing them, though. Let me catch up. For YouTube Shorts, you can use 15 seconds of any song, even a copyrights one. Yeah, I saw that.
This guy's kind of cool right here.
That OBP code looked amazing.
And John Larson.
So yeah, John Larson, welcome. I love the catfish tank short. Thank you. That blew up. It's got almost 700 views. So that's awesome. And while we speak, I am going to quickly upload a video onto YouTube real quick. ABC Aquatic Biotope Creations, welcome. So, see, I don't have a topic for today's stream. I talked about Cory cats most of the time, and I talked about this streaming desk that I'm building sometime within the next week, I'm hoping. A lot of this time. But I kind of revisit that a bunch. Because I just keep talking about it too, because it's something that I am genuinely excited about. I'm excited to do a nice streaming desk. Hopefully it saves some space, and I'm hoping that there's a little bit more space over here so that I can leave these chairs over here. I said this earlier, but there wasn't 30 people in here when I said that. There was 5 people in here when I said that. But,
I like that one. I would like to do a tank of those. I don't know what it is. That was the gimp fish from Dan's Fish. There's 4 from Matt, Liquid Zoo, and the other ones came from a gift from
Mystery Snail Guardians.
Yep, the lights were dim and I was trying to get them to come back on.
Oh, okay.
So Mystery Snail Guardians won them and then sent them to Sandy. So the other ones are. I just kind of like the blue that's on that one.
Eduardo, do you ship any fish? Just a question that popped into my mind. As we speak, my orange Venezuelan Cory cat video is uploading. I think it just uploaded. If you all would like to check that out, I might be the first one to like my video. So yeah, that's up. I just thought of posting that while I was talking about them.
Yeah, I thought I don't know, if there was room or whatever, a tank or whatever those guys are would be cool.
OB peacocks? Oh, the angelfish.
That blue angel, I think it's kind of cool. The way it's got the blue on its head. I don't know if you can pick that up on camera.
Is that like a blue zebra thing? Something? I don't know. Jimmy P, welcome. I've sent out some, but I don't sell my fish just as gizmos. Like, gotcha. Hold on, I'm reading an email. So yeah, Lady Metalhead, if you're still watching, I will email you back right after the stream as fast as I can with the contact information. Where are you guys located? Us? We are
West.
10 minutes, no, not west, 10 minutes away from Lake George.
We're dead west of Lake George.
We're 10 minutes or so away from Lake George.
Most people know where Lake George is.
Where are you located, ABC? Look at this. Since I talked about these in the beginning of the stream, a lot more have climbed up on the sides. But like I said, my shell dwellers, my multis, had babies, and I see 6 of them, but I'm thinking that there might be 8. About an hour from me, I'm in Schenectady. Oh, so that fish swap wasn't too far away. I just moved some fish in order to place the cribs I'll be getting from your family. Awesome. You're not too far, ABC. Schenectady. It's an hour away.
Right, a little over an hour. Not bad.
Yeah. I know KJE Aquatics is like an hour and 8 minutes away from us or something.
Right.
So, not bad. You get to meet a lot of people that are local to you when you go to the fish swap. The swap was 7 minutes from my house. That's awesome. Yeah, the swap was like an hour away from us, but I don't think there's going to be anything close to us. Anything closer than an hour from us. Because we live in a smaller town.
In the middle of nowhere.
You work in Glens Falls, ABC? That's awesome. We go to Glens Falls frequently.
Yeah,
Not
actually, I
like-
was going to say that. The Civic Center, or Glens Falls, whatever the hell they call it now. That would be a good place for a swap. I know they used to do the tool shows there.
So, I said this like a couple seconds before the stream even started, so none of you heard it. But I was talking about, he was talking about earlier how, if the UNICA is what they call it, Upstate New York Killifish Association, did a swap in Albany every single year, kind of like Aquashella. They're kind of consistent with where they do it and when they do it. So a lot of people can save up to go to Florida. So if they did it consistently, then they would get more traffic. Like they got like 20 people, 20 tables filled. I think 22 sold, but one person was a no-show and that person had 2 tables. So 20 tables were set up, which isn't bad.
No,
they've done fish swaps before. They did 3 fish swaps last year. So they're not doing terrible. But he was like, well, Albany would be a pretty good area. And like if we did our own fish swap, if we host a fish swap.
That's not happening.
You don't know that?
I know that.
You don't know that.
I know that 100%.
You not 100%. But if we hosted a fish swap, then I feel like it would get a good amount of traffic because we could invite the people that were at the killifish swap. It wasn't all killifish, but that Albany swap that we went to, Albany area swap. We can invite those people and then some other people that are in New York. I think it would do pretty good.
I think if they did one in Albany off the interstate, if they could find a place, they would do good. And if they did it every year, it eventually.
You could do
grow.
one in Stony Creek.
Yep. That's not happening either.
You're such a party pooper.
Doesn't make any sense.
Why not?
Because you want a big place near an interstate to make it easier for people to find.
All right, let's rent out something in Albany.
Podunk nowhere. Well, that's not happening.
Why not? Yeah.
You know how much it costs?
Is that
Yeah,
before
it's not
the
free.
firehouses?
It's not free.
Firehouses.
Firehouse is never free.
I know.
Usually it's a donation.
Firehouses.
And you got to find one that's willing to do it.
Stony Creek Firehouse.
Or has the room.
The Hadley Firehouse is pretty big. They do. What is it called? They do the tables for Christmas.
They actually are. They have a big, really big meeting room.
But not enough people are close to Luzerne.
Right.
Because
That's why
some
Albany
people
would be a
at
better
the
area. So she just keeps pulling like
so
suggestions out
Albany
there.
and
But-
like the Schenectady area fish swap, a lot of people that went to there were a couple hours away. So they wouldn't want to drive like an extra hour.
Right. So if you did it in Albany, like I first said,
But you said no. to
I'm
that
not
idea.
doing it.
Well, if
they-
you're not going to do it, then
If they
nobody's
did
going to do
there
it.
off the interstate and did it every year and built it up to something.
If you're not going to do it, then I don't think anybody's going to do it.
You don't know that.
I do know that. 100%. You said you're 100% that we're never going to host a fish swap, but that might happen.
That's not going to happen.
That's going to happen.
Then you put up the money.
All right.
You don't have that much.
It doesn't cost
This is why
$1,000.
we can't have nice things. You don't know that.
What?
First, you'd have to find a place that's willing to let you do it.
A firehouse.
And then you got to find a place that is going to let you do it for a reasonable price.
All right.
And then you got to be able to try and make your money back.
That's easy.
No.
Yeah. Super easy.
Cracko the clown, huh? She's a big businesswoman.
What?
Let me put out $1,000 and I made 200.
That's what happened with this fish swap that we went to.
So how much did it cost to rent the firehouse? You have no idea.
I don't know. I don't ask
Right.
people.
And 22 tables times $15.
Okay.
Somebody math that up. And
330.
is it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even gonna try and guess. It's $330. So what if they rented the place for $500?
Okay.
They lost money, and they bought pizza
And soda.
and soda.
And coffee.
But-
That's fine.
As a club, they could probably write that off.
All right, then we'll start a club. Nobody's saying anything in chat. I have nothing to say now.
Because they're all amazed about the stuff that comes out of your mouth. Start your own aquashella, rent a huge venue with catering.
Like an easy 50 grand.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's why the firehouse was nice. I just don't think that the if they held it there every year, they don't really have the room to grow there. So if they found a place that was big enough now, did it there every year, then they could build it into something.
Yeah, Olivia won Jack and Dan's giveaway. She got a bucket hat, some peppermint crunch junior mints, some beer flavored jelly beans. What is it called? Like a green light?
On the
A
like,
big light. I feel like there was something else. But
yeah, the firehouse was a good idea, but they had like a meeting room with a kitchen. I mean, it was a nice setup for what it was. It really was, because
someone
they had coffee pots put in there, set up for us. So
so I
they
could
had
have
coffee.
So I could have coffee.
They had pizza they warmed up, and then they had soda and stuff like that.
The
So
pizza didn't look like pizza, but it tasted pretty good.
Yeah. So
now I want pizza.
it really was a pretty good location, but if they did it there every year and they got a couple more vendors to get involved, I don't think they would. I think they would run out of room very quickly. With 5 more vendors, they would probably run out of room.
They had 29 tables available, and like 22 of them sold or something.
Yeah, so if they had 5 more vendors, they would run out of room in that area. And now there was down the hall. Well, I don't know how to get there because there was a door that was an entrance to this room with bathrooms right there, and there was a hallway. There was another door outside that they were having a pistol permit class.
What does that mean? Oh, guns.
They were having a pistol permit class over there, and there was quite a few people that went in there.
Seriously? Wait, I thought it was like a religious kind of thing. I didn't think they were doing a pistol thing. I thought it was a religious thing, but I could probably be wrong.
I'm probably right. So let's continue with the story. There was a lot of people that went in there, so that was probably a big room. I didn't go over there. I didn't see it.
They always put some tents in a parking lot.
Yeah, they were talking about doing it outside if they, but yeah, they'll be limited. Exactly.
Now I'm hungry. Great job, Bray. I know.
They did want to do
Pizza and wings would be so good right now. My pistols are my religion.
They did actually want to do one in late spring, I think, and they were talking about having it outside, under tents and stuff like that, and pavilions. But I don't know.
Of course, you don't know. No.
I talked to the guy a little bit about it, and
then he didn't want to talk to you anymore because you're kind of creepy.
And that's as far as it went. They're gonna figure it out.
See, I'm supposed to be wearing my glasses. Instead of wearing my glasses, I'm wearing aquashella coral glasses. How you like them apples? My eyes are gonna be amazing forever. That's what they do for Central New York Aquarium Society Fish Swap in Syracuse. Do you know when that is? I've heard a bunch about the I've heard about the Syracuse Fish Swap and its Central New York Aquarium Society, but I don't know when it is. Do they have a flyer or something?
That probably would work, like a gymnasium or something like that, because most of them are pretty big.
Oh yeah, our school gym's really big.
But I don't know who you would have to
contact
or talk to about being able to use the school. I mean, they have school events there,
but not really out of school events, which I kind of see why, because like they don't. Our school, it's like late April, I think. No, that can't be right. It was June, late June. But like our school is pretty serious about their security. You have to have your own little cards to get into the building and whatnot. So they're pretty good with their security. They're also pretty good on presentation. They just got a new Home of the Eagle sign on the front of the building, but they can't fix the curtain in the auditorium. To fix it, they tied a big knot in the thing, and now it doesn't slide. But they got a new sign, don't worry. The local clubs here use the schools. Oh.
I mean, I know they have events at our Firehouse and stuff like that, but
and the church.
It's not very big.
Wait, didn't Jenna or someone say that like local libraries let you rent them out for free?
Have you seen our library?
It is small.
Yeah. You've never seen the library? You were there once.
I've been in the library a bunch.
Syracuse is still covered.
My mother's gonna work in the library. But I could find a bigger library. You okay?
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm not doing it anyway. I'm not going to organize or put together a fish swap.
Neither am I.
Especially not now because it's winter, and more than likely I'll have to go to work tonight.
Dude, I seriously thought you would have been
And then
called in by that.
pretty sure that I'll be back into work at 3 in the morning.
When was it? It wasn't on, was it Wednesday? You got called into work at like 2 in the morning, then you worked your shift from like 7 to what, like 3:30?
Yeah.
And then
Did I get to go home?
and then you got called back in at 5.
Yeah.
And then you came home and then you had to go to work the next day. Wah,
Hey, Frodo.
wah, wah. Furloughs Aquatics, welcome. District Superintendent Office allows, along with the backup from the actual school principal. Not sure the library would even be keen to have bags and, what did I say? Vats?
Vats of water in there.
What's a vat of water?
Yeah, I'm sure it's possible. But like I said, I don't want to do it. It's wintertime.
He gets called into work.
I
right?
just
Too
wait
much
for my
work.
phone to ring and I go to work and then I get done with that and I
Watch
go to
this, watch this, watch this. Boom.
work.
No. Your phone's gonna die.
And then spring, summer, and fall,
Yeah.
working. I work my job 3 days a week and then I spend the other time
Fixing people's campers.
fixing people's campers. that.
The look on Dave's face. Oh. Cool. What time is it? We have 13 more minutes.
Yep.
Say something interesting, please.
Something interesting, please. Is that any help?
Can you say, I love to play the guitar?
Can you say I love geometry?
I love geometry.
Yeah.
I do.
I don't think so.
Well, did you ever go to school? Because I'm great at geometry. I'm bad at geography. Think that
Student
through,
stuff
Martha.
easier when student-driven. I'm actually looking forward to this reptile expo that's going to be in Albany in the spring.
Yes, they're looking for betas and scrimps.
I think it's going to be.
We have to breed the betas first.
Hey, Fisherman. I don't know if he said hi. They're trying to get more fish into the show.
They're trying to get more aquatics.
Aquatics.
And yeah, I want a leopard gecko. Oh yeah, leopard geckos are so cool. Same with like, what are they called? Tokay geckos. Yeah, those are pretty cool. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, they're looking. They seem to not be able to get shrimp. I was about to say scrimps again. Shrimp or betas up there, so they're looking for that. And I don't know what's wrong with my sister, but
She wants a frog.
she wants a frog. But I need to like put a label on the fridge or something like save your juice jugs, because I've been saving so many juice jugs. They're half gallons and some of them are 1 gallon containers. So I have a bunch of half gallon and 1 gallon containers, and I have two 1.5 gallon containers. Why? I look swaggier than you.
Close.
What? You don't want to be hit by my chair again? I went to look reptiles the other day. I just need to do my research. Yeah. Are you guys coming down to Aquashella, Orlando in February 2022? No.
February does not work with me. It is still snowing in the Adirondacks.
We don't live in the Adirondacks.
There we go with geography again.
I know we live in the Adirondacks. I have postcards of the Adirondacks.
Yeah, February's still snowy. I don't generally miss out on a lot of overtime.
Blue Dog Aquatics. Reminds me of Blue Dog Soda. I've never had Blue Dog Soda. I don't even know if it's a real thing.
Yeah.
I gotta get that on a magnet too.
I've been kind of looking, Jeremy. I mean, if I found one and I brought the cage home, then the next logical step is
Worms.
you got the cage, you may as well get the veil chameleons.
The veil chameleons are cool, and same with the geckos. Cool.
That's not a gecko.
Guess what? Simply Beta, or Simply Beta, she's got a tokay gecko, and I think it's a leopard gecko. And she's got some really nice totes of doobie roach cultures. And she did a video a while back of her sorting them. She had buckets and she drilled holes in them. So then she would shake them and then like all the dust would go out of the bucket the first time around. And then she would sort them by size, which I think is the coolest thing. But my mother's like, no roaches. No, which is, I believe that she would love it if I actually got a roach culture for geckos, if we ever did geckos, because she didn't like my worms at first. She was like, I'm not touching your worms. And then she came around and then she was like, I love worms. I love the worms. I'm looking for something. That's you!
That's fine.
I'm looking for some zoo pictures.
Like that one?
That's a flamenco. They live in Arkansas. I'm doing this in case Jenna's watching. Jenna loves roaches. Oh, my mother's not happy. She might come around.
About roaches. I always wanted one of those when we had birds. I never got one.
I don't know why.
So I killed all the birds.
Yeah.
And we ate them.
That's a crab.
Yep. Lobster. Rock lobster.
I hope Jenna's listening right now.
She stopped.
That's a zebra. Oh, there's two.
She's actually Googling New York teacher criteria.
It doesn't take much. They can take someone off the street and they will teach you. What is this? Is this a puff? Oh, that's a puffer. Oh my god. Here's another zebra. This is my father. It's my birth father.
Nice guy. I don't like fish. I don't like fish food that can travel places in the house.
Oh. The doobie roaches aren't fish food. They're gecko food. But they can't... I think it's like in Florida, that's their only climate that they would actually be able to survive in. So if they got loose, they wouldn't live very long. Boom. That's you.
Mm-hmm.
Was that a Stephen P. 2003 sticker? He has never sent me any. Holy cow.
His email is on his about page.
It's .me.stephenp2003.
It's Stephen P. 2003 at AOL.com. Just kidding. That's not it. Somebody's got to look it up.
Oh, these are our PBIS photos. So there's me. I'm the one holding the pumpkin. That was me.
So you're the one that looks like you?
Yeah, well, you can't see it.
You can't see it. If you get closer, you definitely can't see it.
That's me. And we did this catapult thing, so we broke the bowl. It didn't go very far. Oh, that's a weird face. That's me and Lexi. Look at that face. But we made little marshmallow things.
I thought you liked the AOL one.
AOL. And then this is me, Riley, Lexi, and Tanner. We won one of the competitions.
It wasn't for geography.
Shh. It was for something. I think it was like a marshmallow contest or something.
We did something sometime. It's .me.stephenp
P2003.
at gmail.com. So we're at 5 minutes.
Yeah, I have a bunch of photos of me with my friends.
Oh, I can see it. Some people just had that address their whole life. And
Oh yeah, there's a
Yep,
couple people that have AOL. I don't know what AOL is. I was looking for a postcard. Thanks very much.
doesn't it stand for America Online?
I don't know. You're just that old to know that. I feel like some people. I was gonna say something to my father.
And he wouldn't have cared.
In Steven's stream yesterday. What was it? Someone said something. Oh. Something about Snowflake, and I typed out. It takes after my father, and then I deleted it because then people would think I'm being so mean to him. But if someone said something about a snowflake right now, like snowflakes are coming down from the sky, then I would relate it to my father because he's a snowflake.
Technically, the one bad word they're not supposed to say in the house.
Why?
The S word.
Why? Why?
What are you doing?
I'm finding something to show.
Do I have to take this draw away too?
I won't even have this draw soon. I'm finding a postcard. I want to show people.
Google the Adirondacks. That's where we live.
No.
There's trees and such. Coyotes, bears, turkeys, deer.
I guess I won't be able to find it this stream, but I'll have it for the next stream.
I know one time we
I
saw
won't
a
even have
bobcat. Definitely saw a moose.
I saw a fox. I was eating dinner at the table, and I turned around, and there was a fox sitting back there. There's always bears. A bear took our bird feeder and ran across the road. And then this big scary dude retrieved it the next day. And then I was sick, and I can't remember who it was. I feel like it was like Justin or like Neil or maybe it was Anton or Uncle Timmy. I don't know.
Yeah, because they know who those people are.
But I'm listing people for your knowledge.
Oh.
I feel like someone had to come and give me something for breathing. Nebulizer, let's go.
Yes.
Yeah. I wasn't a baby, so you're not supposed to use a nebulizer, right? I don't know. I don't know anything about this stuff. But I was sitting there with his Giants blanket, sitting on a wood basket, which is technically like one of the shopping baskets that you get at the store. And then, like, what is it, a wolf or a coyote? I think they're the same thing, right?
What?
Is a wolf and a coyote the same thing?
No.
It was either a wolf or a coyote. And it walked down the road, and then we're like, get inside, come on, get inside. And then I feel like he, like, fired his gun once. I don't believe it, though.
I don't think it was something I would do.
I feel like you said, like, I'm going to shoot my gun to scare it away. I feel like you went outside with your gun and shot a bullet once. And Olivia was sleeping. But I didn't hear the gunshot, so I didn't think there was a gunshot. But I feel like you pulled out a gun and you were, gonna scare it away. I don't...
Every once in a while, she would get, like, these croupy coughs. And,
I still kind of do. But it's not as much.
yeah. That hasn't happened in a long time. No, she got old. Sorry.
You're old.
So, you got 4 or 5 minutes.
I have 1 minute.
You actually have 5. Science
Is she
Gal is
going at
going on at
5:05?
5:05.
My eye hurts now. Thanks to you.
You got your story wrong. You got hit by a car and the alpacas were trying to help us.
What?
Yeah.
That did not happen at all. You were sleeping.
You were like 4.
You were sleeping, and I was 6, sitting on the porch, and there was a coyote in the road. You weren't awake.
She just told me, Bruce.
No, she doesn't know that. And then he fired his gun and scared it away. Yes, that might have been a completely different story, but she does not remember.
He fired the gun at the fox when we were at the dinner table. You turned around.
I know he shot it, and there was a bullet hole in it. And I don't care. What
I
do you?
work for a highway department.
But he doesn't do anything at
Eduardo.
work. He's the fireman. He's the fireman.
Yeah, fireman.
He's the foreman, but he doesn't do anything.
That's what they keep telling me.
You come home from work and you're like, I yelled at some people today.
That was yesterday because the guy was in my way when I was going.
You
down
didn't
the road.
even have work yesterday. Did you get called in or something?
Didn't I go in the morning? Yeah, I did.
I don't feel like that was yesterday.
Yeah, I went in at 3:00 yesterday morning.
When were you back?
I don't know. When I walked in the house?
You do have to feel bad for David Little. Why not me? Why don't you have to feel bad for me? He doesn't do anything
Yeah.
at work.
I work for a highway department. I work on campers on the side and some other small odd jobs, but
Mows lawns and stuff.
I try not to do any of the bigger jobs anymore.
I told you. You don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. I feel like some people, there's got to be at least a couple people that watch our streams and think that I'm just like a really, really mean person. But I'm not. If he picks on me, then I get to pick on him. You're bald. Unfortunately.
Yeah, it's okay, buddy.
He is a woman.
I've been outnumbered in this house my whole life. I think all the chickens were females. We had a couple of roosters.
How are all the chickens females if they had eggs? How does a chicken lay eggs if there is no male?
Wow. We should have deleted that part of the stream. We should have ended 2 minutes ago, so you guys wouldn't have heard that.
What?
Um,
I witnessed a chicken
Our
lay an
dog-
egg right in front of me.
our dogs were females.
Our
Yeah.
dog right now is male.
Yeah, the alpacas were females. Yes,
What about the pigs?
future of America. Who cares what they were? They were bacon and pork and ham.
But the pigs were so cute. No way. Why is everyone laughing? Actually, I feel like you could just have a group of female chickens. How are they going to reproduce if it's only one chicken? So do they just lay eggs and then you eat the eggs?
So
but if there's a chicken in
female,
if there's a chicken in the egg, that means it was
Walking away.
fertilized, right?
if there's a chicken in the egg,
Mm-hmm.
yep, that's how it works. Yep, they just stuff the chicken right in the egg.
If it's fertilized,
It spits it out, and then
if
poof,
it's
the egg
fertilized,
breaks and they come out.
if it's fertilized, then there'll be a chicken in the egg when you shine a light in it.
Some female chickens have eggs. Okay, about one a day. And if there's no male, doesn't matter. It helps them produce faster if there's a male,
What?
so they'll consistently lay those. And if there's a male, you can incubate the eggs and hatch them, or let them do it.
That's what I'm saying. If there's a chicken in the egg, that means there's a male.
Yeah, the stork put the chicken in the egg. Yes.
Sometimes you make no sense.
All right, science gal's going.
All right.
In 2 minutes.
Thank you all so much for watching. We will catch you all on our Wednesday stream.
Well, we'll discuss what came first, the chicken or the egg,
It was the egg.
or the chicken.
It was the egg.
What laid the egg?
It doesn't have to be a chicken egg. It's just got to be an egg, and it developed into a chicken. There was a mutation, a genetic mutation, and it turned into a chicken. I don't care. How did the first dinosaur appear? I don't know. Amoebas? Who cares? End the stream. Say thank you, awesome. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a great day.
Night all. Have a great week. Hopefully I don't have to go into work, and I'll see you in the next stream.
Alright. Yeah, so in the wintertime, you never know if he's going to be on the stream. But thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all have a great day and a great week. We'll catch you all on Wednesday. Bye, everyone.